At least the Grenadiers are getting decent veterancy with the amount of kills they're getting on the Allies, but Allies just keep reinforcing with the... I love the idea they're just constantly dropping in, grabbing a weapon, firing, dying. Yep, there's another one. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I am Greyshot17, and today we're covering a 3v3 on Benghazi. Right now we got a number of key combatants, although one faction. One entire Wehrmacht versus one entire American faction. With already, we got paratroopers, not paratroopers, airborne being picked. Man did not get upgrade his med all the way, whatever. Don't need an extra model, we're just gonna push on in. General Tom does not care. Alright. Meanwhile, we got a bunch of barracks, but on the flip side, we got some airborne troops coming on in. A Falchion Pioneer dropping in right outside the Allied base, hoping to stop the American push. Also getting Pathfinder, so a lot of airborne units this game. If you have a game with maybe armored, maybe infantry of a different type or something like that, submit to my Gmail or Discord. Links are down below. And again, thank you to everyone who supports my channel and supports with replays, being a follower on Twitch or a subscriber on YouTube, going one step further, being a subscriber on Twitch or a channel member. Thank you, truly, to everyone, and a Patreon supporter as well. Thank you guys so very much. Anyway, let's see how things go. Cat and Craig quickly taking the territory. So we got a number of players being Cyclo, Fallane, and Buzzcud. Hopefully I get, probably someone's gonna be like, actually Greyshot, it's pronounced. I'm like, okay. We got Oknia, General Tom, and Daniel. All right, more airborne units, I think, dropping on in. So La Falchion Pioneers coming in from, what's his name? Fallane. Meanwhile, we got Grenadiers from Cyclo in mid. Riflemen pushing against Pioneers. Also, Grenadiers under fire in this sector. So, trying to take this fuel, but allies are just being stopped by these Pioneer squads, so good stuff there. Riflemen, though, double teaming these Grenadiers. No grenade yet. They might be able to win via firepower, but what's this? Grenadier coming on in, gets in the building for additional support. And there they go. They got the high ground. But luckily, Americans throw a grenade through the first story. Does quite a bit of damage to them. Riflemen, though, pretty low. More Riflemen coming on in. Allies did take the fuel. They're pushing in against Grenadier. Good, easy wipe on Cyclo. Oh, super low. Come on. Get the wipe. There we go. I think first wipe of the game. And Cyclo is still putting pressure. Another grenade. A lot of early muni for those grenades, but they seem to be paying off. Right now, they're forcing the Grenadiers back. Breakthrough has been chosen by Buzzcud because, again, we can see the MP40s right there, so good stuff. He's pushing on in, and right now, focusing on those riflemen. So, nice, easy wipe right there. Panzer Pioneers moving on in. Oh, sorry, Falchion Pioneers moving on in, getting some heals. I think by the... Wait. Motorcycle? Anyway, whatever. They managed to take over the fuel. Northern area is secure. And right now he's going quickly back behind the lines, grabbing territory. Pioneers still need to heal that. So, Fallane, maybe you want to get that healed up. Allied forces are not going in right now, so that's going to be a decent amount of muni cut off from the Allied position. Right now, it looks like General Tom is under fire from a lot of Grenadiers with MP40s. Good close range. Right now are in the prime fighting environment for them, right on top of the enemy riflemen. And it's hard to see, but Riflemen do lose that battle. They're getting infantry support, so maybe with some additional health upgrades and other things, they're able to really come in stronger against the German infantry. But the Germans are upgrading all their Grenadiers to those close-range units. And right now he has 3 Grenadiers, so in an urban setting, those guys are going to be such a pain to fight. Riflemen, unfortunately, while suppressed, they still get grenade off and force Cyclo back. Cyclo, by the way, is only 3 units, so not exactly doing all that great. Really, it's Buzzcut holding mid. Nice, I think mortar comes on in. Almost gets a wipe on the Grenadier. Rifleman trying to wipe that squad. But looks like they're able to manage to pull back. Alright, Grenadiers and stuff pulling away. Flamethrower unit coming on in. victory point-wise, it's not looking great for the Allies. Actually, a double cap against them. So let's see. Actually, would it be better if... Oops, sorry. There we go. That way it's flipped and things are a little bit better. So all the Allied players are here. That way their icon is on the left side with all their things. And the right side will be the Germans with that. So sorry about that little switcheroo. Should have done that sooner, but didn't realize it until now. But that way you can see the, you know, all the dark colors on the left side, lighter colors on the right. And makes it very easy to showcase that the Allies are the ones down by about 100 points. And the Germans have done a really good job at keeping the pressure on the Allies. I mean, this is going to be the first victory point the Allies may get. Because they didn't take the South. Okay, now Pathfinders are taking the South. There's really been no battles there. It's been a consistent fight in this general area. The bodies have been stacking. Up north, not so much. We have mines, other things going down. Looks like the Kettenkrad had to pull back. We have a cache down. That's an early cache, but it's a strong one because it's on a 10-pointer. So it's going to be 5 additional points. Essentially, it's a normal cache amount of resources going in. So try to put in those resources near caches that provide that extra boost and that are still in a decently protected area. You could say it's a little bit closer to the front, but it's still pretty far from the enemy. Airstrike comes on in by the Germans. Again, that is from the Luftwaffe player. He can call in that cheaper strike. Does suppress the Pathfinders. If they're going to be easily shredded by the Panzer Grenadiers here. Yeah, retreats way too late and gets absolutely eviscerated. You can see here that it looks like Oknia is having a real tough, you know, a real tough fight because he only has 3 units. Kettenkrad just decides to charge on in, gets put down by a bazooka team. You know what, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll be fine. But no, it looks like he's having some issues across the board with keeping his units alive. Hopefully he can change that. Because yeah, 3 units is not going to save you at all. But at the very least, it looks like he is putting pressure on Filane, who is at 5 units with the recent unit dead. And we got paratroopers coming on in, so maybe it was actually part of his plan. Hold on. Was it part of your plan? Probably not. He doesn't have like a ton of reserves, so it's not like he was saving up for like, yes, I will get my paratroopers. But with this satchel, he does kill a cache, and it looks like you might be able to kill potentially 2 units. I get he's trying to reinforce. I just don't think it's going to be enough. Pioneers go down before the reinforcements come in, and yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Filane may be over. Oh my God, are you gonna retreat? Wow, I was speaking so highly of you, and now look at you. Now, yeah, he's losing that point. He lost the cache, and everything I just said like 2 minutes ago is falling apart. Because I thought it would be far enough back and you have enough men, but no. A lot of his men are now trickling on up. Another airstrike coming on in. Middle's not looking all that great for the Germans either. They still have a decent lead VP-wise, but right now Allies have still held on to that position. And it held back Cyclo, and where is... Oh, wow. Okay, so a lot of the Grenadiers had to pull back. We have a half-track. They don't have the stumble upgrade as of yet, but maybe in the near future. At the very least, you could reinforce on the front and keep the fight going. Paratroopers also deployed in the south, harassing Grenadiers. They're trying to go for this VP with the riflemen still there as well. So it looks like General Tom is pretty effective in this fight. Dodges grenades. So paratroopers trying to kill it with the satchel, so it looks like this bunker will go down. Good kills. I mean, that's a bunker, a cache, easily a pioneer squad. And you managed to pull back your infantry, most of your infantry. Where's your Pathfinder squad, buddy? Oh, paratrooper's about to die right here. Damn, every time I say something in this game, it's like, Greyshot, you think you're so smart, let's flip it. I just complimented you about at least keeping units alive, and they quickly realize, oh no, you're losing quite a bit. So yeah, both sides up top, not great with retreating. Need to work on that. Rifleman with bars pushing on in, throw a grenade on the mortar. Grenadiers, Pioneers moving on in, but it's too little too late. Mortar is dead. Riflemen do not manage to take it. It is a recovery by the medical truck. And right now we got a big old blob of forces pushing back Daniel's men, sending them back. But plenty of American forces guarding not just this victory point with the MG guarding, but the south is still yet to be really counterattacked. So right now the Axis are continually losing victory points. Armor-wise, we haven't really seen all that much. Again, for the Americans, really a Greyhound or something like that would probably be the early play. Instead, we're seeing General Tom just get a ton of upgrades for his infantry at the moment. We have an airstrike coming in against the Bazooka team, which is slowly wearing down that building. Probably not going to win. Oh my god. Okay, but still, it did enough to where I'm like, could it? Realistically, could it? Alright, Rifleman is pushing on up against the enemy. Right now, it looks like Grenadiers are getting close, but those... Oh my god, they're so low. They're so damn low. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe if they're that low, pull back your Grenadiers. Down to 2 of them. Rifleman's still holding on. Again. Oh my god. Do both sides just hate retreating in this game? Is there like a no retreat button? I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we shall see here in a second. Grenadiers pushing on in. Still trying to hit the paratrooper squad. Looks like paratroopers and the captain retreated. Pathfinder's still there, though, with the MG. And riflemen and paratroopers around the corner. So, again, we'll just have to see how things play. But right now, not looking the best. Grenadiers coming on in with additional men. Oh, grenades thrown? No. Nothing. Okay. Paratroopers on standby with riflemen. Here comes the Grenadiers. And more German units, but they're pretty weak. And there's still so many. Mortar's still providing support. Rifleman and paratrooper squad can throw a grenade and get 2 models right there. Mortar gets it! I mean, this is like running in for the slaughter right here. Oh, now we got reinforcements. Is he doing the... Oh, he's doing the plane! He's doing the plane to reinforce his men. Okay, here they are. Reinforcements dropping on in. Grenadiers and Pioneers trying another attack. Oh, they reinforced with the med truck. Okay, so at least Vizcud is pushing on in. Grenadiers as well. Rifleman is being reinforced as they're dying. Oh my god. Paratrooper squad is at least pulling back. I may just want to retreat that unit. I don't know. Pioneer squad, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, pull that squad back. At least the Grenadiers are getting decent veterancy with the amount of kills they're getting on the Allies, but Allies just keep reinforcing with the, I love the idea they're just constantly dropping in, grabbing a weapon, firing, dying. Yep, there's another one. Constantly going with the squad. Oh, this is ridiculous. Look at all the dead men. It's just constant reinforcements. And the same thing with the Germans, kind of. Not to the same extent, but it's working! Allies, through the airborne units, are holding the Axis counterattack pretty damn well. What are we seeing? Fire? Okay, that's from the player with Breakthrough. Vizcud managed to drop some fire down, but how many kills do you have with those Grenadiers? I'm asking. 26! We're like 13 minutes in this game! Paratroopers should have died, but good thing you can't shoot paratrooper units when they fall. Yeah. Oh, another big old blob. It's going to be hit by the airstrike. Doesn't do all that much. Luckily, he's going to pull back. Panzer Grenadier still putting pressure on him, but he does pull away. Propulsion Pioneer coming behind the Rifleman blob. At the very least, in the north, there's a decent amount of resources coming in from all this. And there are some mines, so at least I see one right there. Another cache down with a retreat point and a med bunker. Oh no, but it looks like this time Daniel doesn't have the men to push up and take it. So, that's good. Alright, grenades thrown though. Panzer Grenadier squad gonna die? Oh, and we do have it. Damn. Alright. Is he gonna lose the squad though and retreat? Hopefully, he should be fine. Well, yeah, he should be fine. Unless we get like a satchel or something. But yeah, man, that sucks. You're like, you should be good. He'll reinforce just in the nick up. Boom. Boom. Oh no, is the Falchion Pioneer gonna die? Again, both sides just don't want to give up. They're just like, reinforce through it. You're gonna die on the front, or you're gonna die trying. Speaking of reinforcing, here comes Grenadiers for a second wave. Wait, I'm sorry, did we have armor? Did we have an armored unit on the field? Really? Okay, I guess we had something push on in. Paratroopers with bazookas and grenades, I'm assuming, put them down. Or AT gun is shredded. The Americans will take that back. I didn't even realize. Oh, there's another unit. Damn. Grenadiers, though, pumped out like crazy by Cyclo, so he still has way more. Panzer IV, I think that's the second one, given the carcass right here. But still, they pushed on up. Mines placed. Grenadiers coming along the flank. Paratroopers are right there, though. They're hitting the Grenadiers. Let's see if BizCut is able to break through the Allied lines. Again, Axis are getting kills on the Allies, but Allies still holding on to that fuel and VP. Luckily, a small push through a different position worked wonders for the Germans, and BizCut managed to take the VP. Hopefully he can take a bit more. Paratroopers aren't going to really do all much against all this, and the medical truck, which is back here, should keep reinforcing those Grenadiers. Alright, small counterattack by some riflemen. Going to hopefully be pushed back to the Volscian Pioneer with a new upgrade, mind you. We got a nice LMG. Airstrike comes on in, suppress the riflemen and the bazooka team. And there we go. Another cache going on in. Okay, buddy, you have 5 units. No AT. Maybe, just maybe, can we get some additional AT before we put down more caches? I think you've lost enough where I think you may want to do that. Real quick, how many kills do you have? 34! This one has 5. These Panzer Grenadiers have 34. Dear God. I mean, and this one's in a building, so I don't... wait, hold on. That one's retreating. Okay. A lot of kills by this man alone. Okay, airstrike helps clear... Oh, fear propaganda forces the units back in this sector. But we have a huge battle going on right here between Grenadiers and Riflemen. AT guns taken by the Grenadiers. Riflemen will really need to pick their targets and maybe even chuck some grenades. But as I say, that Panzer IV fires from the lower area. Why are you shooting rockets at the... Okay. I guess they'll break up the infantry. Sure. I mean, rockets still hurt. Grenadiers pull back, but the AT gun is still taken. Cyclo took that, and right now we got Oknia dropping in his forces in the south. Again, a lot of airborne units, but Daniel going armor, so maybe some EZ8s will be... Oh, the EZ8 is making its way onto the field right now. Okay. Right now we got ourselves paratroopers trying to get the kill on the retreating Pioneer. I think he should be fine, all things considered. Yeah, he does. He gets out.
Grenadier squad has been destroyed.
Oh boy. Panzer Grenadier, Panzer IV opening fire. Let's see. We got ourselves elite infantry killing that bazooka team. Damn.
We have territory out of supply. Commander.
Riflemen with double bars coming up with Pathfinders. Oh, that's the one nice thing about having airborne units. Lose an AT gun, just drop another one right in. Riflemen opening fire on the BizCut's forces. Well, I know it's not white, essentially a nice white phosphorus grenade. I think the Riflemen will have this with their health upgrades. More grenades thrown. Panzer IV trying to assist, but I think they're going to shred that unit. Damn, resource-wise, Axis have a small lead. 26 fuel, 40 versus 1335. Here comes a Daniel pushing on in with a lot. Wow, He has an easy 8. We got Cyclo with a lot of Grenadiers pushing on in. Panzer IV pulling on back. Easy 8. Oh! Gets a shot with the AT gun. Damn. Alright, AT gun at the high ground getting some awesome shots on the enemy. Easy 8 is damaged though by a Faust. AT gun's neutralized, so don't expect it to put more shots. Nice shot with the Easy 8. Well, there goes that. And now it's slowly backing on up. I don't see enough AT. Looks like they're trying to put a bunker down? Really? Grenadiers have the, you know, the building. They're putting pressure on the riflemen. This is just a smorgasbord of what the heck. Unit is pulling on back. But yeah, luckily again with the Easy 8, he's managing to hold pretty well.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Again, AT gun got some nice veterancy. We got another Panzer IV rolling on in though, and this has additional armor, and they got the Pinto upgrade. Grenadiers still putting pressure on the rifleman though. I think the rifleman, yeah, he's using Port on them to win that battle. Rifleman pushing on in, Vet 3. Scaring off the Panzer IV. I think just because I think it's worried about additional AT or armor. Where is that Easy 8? Oh, it's healed up. It's going after the Panzer Grenadier that did decap the fuel. So good job on Filleting for taking it. But here comes the Panzer IV. Again, one-on-one, I'm going to say this Easy 8 will probably win this fight. Yes, second one coming on in too. Wait, does he have high explosive rounds on? Because he's doing nothing. He landed, I think, 2 direct shots. So maybe he got the wrong ammo type. Yep. Okay, let's go to normal rounds and let's try that again. Oh, by the way, Cyclo went Terror. But so far, he's gotten a ton of upgrades for his infantry, but no V1 and no King Tiger. Vizcod has gone Breakthrough. We got the Airborne. Yeah, so we pretty much covered everyone at this point. Alright, anyway, except for this armor, which is pushing on in. Here comes the Easy 8s, and they managed to overwhelm that Panzer IV. Damn. Now they can really start putting pressure on this stuff over here. Buildings are already pretty low. Grenadiers realize that. Get on out. So. Looks like airstrikes suppress the riflemen. They're going to pull back. They don't have a retreat point, so they'll run all the way back to base. Captain's retaking this position. I will say the north is pretty secure. At the very least, it looks like they put down tons of caches for additional resources, which is helping out the German war economy. 65 Uni. That's a lot, and especially if he just continues to, you know, take more and more. If he goes for this 10, oh my god, I could just imagine. But assuming eventually Orange will counterattack. We got paratroopers, stuff like that. Regrouping, reorganizing. Does he have any armor? He has 400 fuel. Buddy, get yourself some armor. Oh my god. But yeah, it looks like really it's going to be carrying by 2 players that aren't him, aka Daniel and General Tom. General Tom is putting pressure. Again, more elite infantry on the verge of death. We got Grenadiers pushing on in with the flamethrower unit against paratrooper squads. Again, constantly reinforcing, I might add. Which is just insane to me. There goes the rifleman being hit by grenades. Doesn't do all that much in the grand scheme of things. Again, the constant reinforcing from above has to be so annoying. Just because it's like they just keep chopping it from the sky. No matter how many I kill on the ground, they just keep coming from the air. But on the ground, they got some other issues, being the Easy 8s. Panzer IV, though, coming on in. Easy 8s focusing on the bunker.
Sector now under enemy control. A Tiger heavy panzer is ours to deploy.
Panzer IV thinking it's gonna overwhelm them, but no. Also, guys, come on. Oh, Bazooka Team's helping. Never mind. Oh, here comes all the Grenadiers. Come on. Oh, he got some Faust from behind. Kills Easy 8, but the other one gets put down. Second Panzer IV rolls on up. Again, if you see that many Grenadiers, maybe just pull back. But Riflemen and paratroopers force the blob away. Nice white phosphorus shot. Will lure the Panzer IV in closer, so maybe the bazooka team or riflemen can throw some AT grenades. They're focused on making sure the infantry is kept at bay. Bazooka team separating to go for him. Again, maybe the Easy 8 should have engaged, but I understand you want to keep it back. You don't want to overextend. Not even AA, clueless. So it looks like down south the Allies are doing work. They're taking the VPs, they're putting back pressure. They are down by about 150 points, but we'll have to see how things go. Grenadiers looks like they're gearing up for a counterattack with Cyclo. Another Panzer IV, so a lot of Panzer IVs. I will say Bizkud at the... Oh, I'm sorry, not Bizkud, sorry. It would be the other player. This gentleman, Cyclo. At the very least, Cyclo is like, okay, it's going to be a while before I get myself like a King Tiger. I'm not going to just, you know, constantly hoard resources. Player on top is clueless? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he's currently blobbing like this. I would say this Oknia is a pretty weak player, to be very honest. I don't think he's all that great. So, MG is being lit up. There goes the satchel in the building. Does kill the unit, but you know, I'm gonna say that the other player, Blaine, is not the best either. So he's slightly better, and that's allowing him to capture all the territory. But yeah, honestly, he should have probably grabbed the 20 muni, because right now it's 15-23 to 75-26. While it is great that the Allies are pushing, I'm sorry, the Allies are pushing in this sector, they aren't pushing by a huge margin. So eventually, I feel like the resources are going to slowly add up. And right now, it looks like the Germans are getting way more kills on the Allies. Rifleman advancing with bazooka teams backing him up. Again, he's really... he has Easy 8s, but I feel like he needs to get a recovery vehicle, which doesn't even have access to that. He does have a recovery vehicle. That way he can just get fuel. Because, like, yeah. Nice shots with the pack gun. At the very least, Fulane had a good defense right there. Airstrikes hitting the armor and infantry alike, forcing the units back. Looks like this middle VP will go to the Germans. General Tom is going to have to fight Cyclo down in the south with Bizkud down here. Wow, Fulane has even put down some additional AA in the south. Facing the wrong way. But still, at least he's trying to help. And right now, Rifleman and Paratrooper Squad with Bazooka will hold the south. But, yeah. Panzer IV's opening fire with the bulldozer coming on in. Again, not a ton of AT. The Riflemen and the additional elite infantry could push them back. How many kills do they have, by the way? Let me check real quick. Panzer IV, just 3. Maybe something more with Straßtruppen, 1948. Okay. Pack gun opening fire on this other AT gun. So at least the south is now clear, and the Axis will have a triple VP against the Allies. Easy 8's coming on in, but now he's getting a second one. It's just, I feel, oh my God, something happened. He just, guys, something is happening. This man is blobbing to an insane degree. He's open a counterattack in a major way. Rifleman being lit up. Like, guys, he's going to capture 1 point at a time. I feel like one fragmentation bomb or something is just going to kill this man. Or V1. Hold on. V1 coming in here. He hears the sounds. Armor's pulling back. Actually managed to kill the Panzer IV. Pulls out here. And it was it was a bust, unfortunately. A bit of a bust for the V1. Did drive them forward, so maybe you kill one bazooka team. Easy 8 coming on in, trying to hurt the Panzer IVs. Second Easy 8 coming on in, so I don't think they really want... They may push, but it may go very badly for them. If he does, because there's a second primed and ready to go Easy 8 just ready to kill. This Easy 8, by the way, has gotten only 6 kills. Not that great. Black gun gets overwhelmed. If I'm the allies, I take that over. And that way you can just have something to lock this sector down. Again, keep taking stuff. Allies are down quite considerably, but still, I wouldn't really chalk this up to a major win. Like, this man is pumping up Pathfinders. Dude, you have like 500 fuel. Like, what are you doing? Like, seriously. 500 fuel, and you're like, more infantry. Okay. Meanwhile, this man with 2 Easy 8s has to somehow lead a counterattack. Pack gun's ready to go. Does actually get some good shots, but again, it's 2 armored units pushing at 2 Panzer IVs with nice white phosphorus shot at the very least. Pack gun's still hitting them. Easy 8's now up to Vet 3. We need to really put the pressure on and get lucky with the pack bounces, but no. Oh, does get lucky with the Panzer IV bounce. Infantry needs to move on up. Scout units identify and die. Come on, move up the riflemen. Move up, please. Bazooka teams to hit the Panzer IVs. Panzer IV gets overwhelmed, gets put down. Cache is now open. Riflemen hold on to the VP, so they stop the bleed at 12 points. But here comes a Tiger and 2 Panzer IVs. Vizcud pulling out his heavy armor. Well, it looks like he should be in a good position, not only hold the southern position, but take that VP with Cyclo. Right now, it's up to the damaged Easy 8s and Riflemen. They're already pretty exhausted with some health losses to push on in again. Plane just careens into the Bazooka team. The Blob is somehow working. He decaps his position to cut off the resources, but by God, man, take the fuel. Your team will thank you for it. Panzer IV is moving on up. Again, more Panzers coming on in. I don't know how those Easy 8s are going to hold off. They're right now trying to recover. They have position to heal. But yeah, bulldozers put down. Panzer IVs and other Panzers in general are just clearing everything up. I can pretty much definitively say the north is where, like, it just fell apart. I mean, good job on the Allies to try to take it, but they're just losing everything. Like, come on. Like, they're doing so well, and I feel like he just put his hands up and it's just like, take me. Take me. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just really, really bad. We got a drop coming on in. Yeah. German's just gonna take this. Armor's being healed up. There's a good amount of defense by Bizcud. Paratroopers dropping in. Again, they're just gonna die. You tried to reinforce to a certain point, but it didn't matter. Overall, I think this is just if I had to guess, this is just a really bad player from Oknia. Just really bad. And the other 2 players are fine, but they just aren't enough to make up for the lack of resources they've lost thanks to the guy up north. Yeah, everyone has to be new. That's fair. That's true. Oknia lost a huge part of his army just being overwhelmed by the Panzer IVs. Yeah, they just got shredded. You got some armor moving on in, but what's your plan? Like, the north is already taken. You would need to push here or take this. Airdrop here would be good, but it's that time. We're GG. All right. And that's game. Oh boy. All right. But yeah, it looks like General Tom got top kills for the Americans, but Bizcud's the one who submitted this for the Axis. We got top damage by Filane. Again, top kills. That's probably from killing the top player so quickly. Like, it just was an absolute slaughter. Not really much to say. Yeah. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's just completely, yeah, the top was a downfall. The resource and everything that's just given to the other 2 players was just so much. But But yeah, we look at overall, again, thank you, Bizcud, for submitting it. In the South, it was a lot closer. Like, the reinforcement stuff and everything, that was pretty interesting. It's just the resources. It just didn't help. It just didn't help at all. All right. So, real quick, top kills. Again, Rifleman, 77 kills. So, General Tom, again, did pretty well. Paratroopers actually didn't get all that many in the grand scheme of things. Damn. A regretful game. Sage. Yeah. Panzer IVs did okay. Grenadiers 69, nice. Kill counts right there. 82 for the Rifleman here. That's from Daniel. Again, Daniel and them I thought did fine. They got a ton of kills with the Rifleman. Easy Gates actually did decently well for being, you know, just a handful out. But then we start going into the other player, Oknia, and I'm just looking at like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No vehicles, just the flak you took. Meanwhile, this other guy, 27 Panzer kills. He deployed a lot. He did lose a few more Panzer IVs and didn't do all that much, but he still had bodies. Panzer Grenadiers, 124 kills. You look at that, you're like, oh my god. But no, it just didn't, like, nothing happened. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, but that's game. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. This has been Greyshot. I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.